Our topic for today is dividing decimals. Now, I know this is one of the hardest topics, so we're going to take this slowly, step by step. So, the first step is that if there is a decimal in the divisor, then you are going to move it and the decimal in the dividend. So, here's our divisor, and here's our dividend. We currently have a decimal in our divisor, so we need to get rid of that to make it a whole number. So we're moving it one space to the right. And what we do to the divisor, we have to do to the dividend. So we have to move this one space to the right. So now we have the equation. We have 83 as our divisor. And we have 381 and 8/10. So same numbers, we've just moved the decimals. So now we start going through our solving. So step 2 is just to divide. Add your zeros to the end if necessary. So add your imaginary zeros. So let's go through this and step by step. We'll go slow. So the first thing I'm going to do, I don't know my multiples of 83. So that's the first thing I need to figure out. So I'm going to write at the bottom of my paper, I'm going to solve for my multiples of 83. So I know I have 83, and if we multiply that, we're going to have, let's see, times 2, 166. If we add another 83 to that, we're going to get 249. If we add another 83 to that, we're going to get 332. All right, so I'm going to stop there only because I know I have 381 up here and 332 is down here. If I go any higher, I'm going to pass that. So 83 goes into, can it go into 3? No. So I'm going to put my 0 there. Can 83 go into 38? No, it cannot. Can 83 go into 381? Well, yes, it goes in 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 332. So it goes in 4 times. I put my 4 up top. And I subtract 332. So we're going to do our subtraction. 1 minus 2 we can't do, so we have to borrow. That becomes a 7. That becomes an 11. It's a 9. 7 minus 3 is 4. 3 minus 3, 0. So we have 49. Next step is to bring our 8 down. So now we have 498. All right, I need to see if I can go further. So I'm going to do the next multiple, which is 3 plus 2 is 5. 415. Let's add another 83 to that. So 3, that becomes an 8, 9, 498. So 83 can go into 498, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So above my 8, I'm going to write my 6. Minus 498 gives me a 0. So I know I can stop. Also, don't forget that your decimal needs to get brought up. So, to solve, the answer to our equation is 4 and 6/10.